At least this way we don't have to meet up and do it. We could all do it from wherever we're at. Even if I'm in my car driving, I can do it. Because I have Bluetooth in my car. Now, once we figure out something with the show, we'll have to meet up.
I mean, yeah, when we get it all, like, video and stuff.
Once we get to that point.
It's alive now.
Yeah, so we just... I mean, I'm sure Josh won't care to run it through YouTube. As long as we all have access to the Facebook account for the page and the Twitter account. And then we just have to go from there. We'll have to try to gain as much of a following as we can on Facebook and Twitter. I'm not really worried about Instagram because Instagram don't really do much for us. It's just posting pictures. But as far as Twitter goes, I mean, and Facebook both, you can run polls on both of them. So
I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm just gonna see if I can somehow change the picture. Yeah.
In the middle of the broadcast?
I'll change it to this one.
I'd be surprised if it lets you.
I don't know how far behind the delay is, so I can't, like...
We'll have to just see once we get off here and watch it how much it delay is. Maybe we can get Arby's to sponsor us.
Do an ad for them.
I can always reach out to them on Twitter, tell them, that, we both work for them, we're starting this on the side, blah, blah, blah. Is there a chance we're allowed to, mention, like, this is brought to you by, you know what I mean? I'll reach out to all kinds of different brands, people who have little shops around here, just stuff like that. We can get on their message their Facebook accounts and see if we're allowed to advertise for them and stuff like that.
I'm sitting here moving these images back and forth, so we'll see if it works or not.
Okay. Really, if we get enough of a following and enough views to the point there, I mean, local businesses, if they find out about it, they almost would pay for advertising.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have to get enough of a following. How big do you have to get, like, view-wise before you start getting paid on YouTube?
I think it's a couple thousand.
And they pay you?
After that point, you get so many cents per view.
But all you gotta do is get more than 1,000 views on just one video?
I think so.
Or
like, I think you just make money off of that. Like, it's all ads, so, like, that's how you make your money. So, like, after so many people that view, like, an ad or something, you get so much money. Which you can monetize all your videos. It's just...
What's that mean?
How when you watch a video and it plays an ad at the beginning.
Oh. I think I just seen something where Logan Paul, all his ads are getting removed from his YouTube channel.
Probably. They're getting real strict on what videos they allow ads on.
Well, yeah, he tased a rat.
If only Josh would answer, we could send him the link and he could tell if it was working.
Yeah, I think he's at work, though. Because usually he answers me right off the bat for most things. But, I mean, if he could... I mean, I don't see why Simpson and Dunn is such a bad name. I mean, because that does happen to be both of our last name, and that's his last name. We could do like Simpson and Dunn with like a little, to put like Simpson is squared,
Yeah.
like a math. We could almost do that, and then be that
Yeah,
and
he
done.
must be at work because he
I don't see
got
it right.
offline 6 hours ago.
Yeah, he don't get on a whole lot while he's at work unless they're extremely dead. I didn't see where you people could chat though.
When you went to the video, it didn't say like write a comment.
I didn't really pay attention, to be honest.
Like if you were to go to it, like I could put something in it right now, like on my screen, because like it shows me the chat.
I'm watching us right now, and I can hear us at the same time.
If you're watching it, then I can do like that. Oh.
It's like a 5-second delay on the voice though.
So I can be like that, and that should pop up. I think, at least.
Like I just heard you say it on the broadcast, and it's still the same picture it was when I got on.
Let me try and... Did nothing pop up like where I typed?
Oh, hold on. No, I don't see no comments.
That's weird. Let me try to go to it on my phone.
I'm also not like signed on to YouTube. You have to have a YouTube account.
Yeah, you have to have a YouTube account to comment.
It lets me like it though.
No, you know where it shows you like other videos you can watch? Is there not something there that says top chat?
No. That's probably because I'm not signed in though.
Well, they pop up for me. I'm gonna try and change the picture. Tell me if it changes on there.
Okay.
Oh, so you can change it live then.
Like, I don't know if it goes the exact same time as our voice says it. Like, say now as soon as you change it, and then I'll tell you what the delay is if it does the exact same time as when you say now.
Now.
Yep, it does. Right as soon as you said now, and it said now on the broadcast.
Okay, that'll be helpful then.
So then, once we do like a wrestling segment, you could put like a wrestling picture up, or whoever, like a athlete we're talking about, we could put a picture of them up there or whatever. Well, that works. We know this will work, so now we just got to get Josh in. What about people, like if we have a guest, like someone just like a buddy or something, do they have to have us, we have to add them on Skype? I might create like a Skype page just for the broadcast, so whoever we want on, I just send them the login information to get on there.
What?
Like create a Skype page for our show, like for guests, and whoever we have on, we just send them the login information for that Skype account, so that way we can call it.
I mean, we could, but then everyone that we have on here would, unless we just do it with people we trust.
I mean, we could always just change the password to something else after every week.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think everybody's going to download Skype just to do it. But if we have, or they might, I mean, they would have to. But
Well, that's only if we have a guest on the show. It's not like we're gonna have everyone in the chat join in and talk. They can just type questions in the chat.
Well, we just need to try to get a hold of Josh and see if we can't get him on here.
Yeah.
Get him to download Skype, get an account, add him, and then we can just. I mean, it don't necessarily have to be tonight, but just try to figure out a day where we can get maybe a 45-minute, half-hour, 45-minute recording going just to get something on our page.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We have to have a name so I can create the account for it.
All right, well, let me see if I can get a hold of him.